and Emmylou, and Ronstadt and Emmylou Harris. Yeah, we had a couple of big hit records, albums, and we decided recently that we were going to gather up all those songs that were still left in the can, they call it, just means on the table on the shelf that they didn't use, and put them together because we ain't getting no younger. Well, they ain't. I ain't getting no older. I said I got the Dr. Mills to prove it. No, seriously, no. We thought, well, while we're still young enough to enjoy this, we just should put this together. Because, you know, Linda now has Parkinson's disease, and she's doing pretty well with it, but she can't sing anymore, and that beautiful, beautiful voice. I thought, well, you know, let's do this, because anything can happen to any of us at any time. So in September, we're going to have a whole compilation of that out. But I've just had so much fun doing so many things in my lifetime. We've allowed it. You know, I used to, when I was a little kid, I used to stand on my front porch up there at the Tennessee Mountain Home, and I'd stick a tobacco stick down in the crack, put a tin can on top of it, and I'd pretend like I was singing on Grand Ole Opry. I'd sing all the chickens and the ducks and the little kids. It was too small to crawl away or know the difference. And so, you know, I was pretending I was doing like what I'm doing right now, just singing to people like you all over the world. And I mean, I want to thank you, and I thank God and you every day that I've been allowed to see my little girl dreams come true. And of course, I got to do some movies. You allowed me to do that too. Well, I enjoy doing things like the best of the chicken house in Texas with Burt Reynolds, and yeah, and doing Ronstadt with Sylvester Stallone. But I tell you, I had the best luck, you know, when I worked with, you know, those women, like Still Ain't Noticed. Did you see that? And Joyful Noise with Queen Latifah. Yeah. 9 to 5 with Lily J. A little later, you'll have to help me. But anyway, I've enjoyed doing all that, but the music has always been, you know, the most important thing. That's why I was talking about the trio album. I'm going to ask some of the, well, not some, I'm going to ask all the boys to come down. That other one's gone, I forgot, he's still back in Nashville. So anyway, I didn't want to put wigs on them to look like Linda and Emmy, but we're going to do a couple of songs from the trio album. This was the very first album. Very first song that came out in the very first trio album back in, Lord, I don't know, 80 something. Do you remember when that was? A long time ago. 80s, yeah. Anyway, so it goes like this. You ready?
Without your love, I'm going insane. Those memories of you still haunt me. Every night when I'm laid down, I'll always love you, my little darling, until the day
actually I wrote this before I met little Emmy. We've all been traveling together so many years. Richard and Tom and I been on it 40-some years, and of course he's almost 30 years with me now. So anyway, we know a lot about my songs, because sometimes when we're on that tour bus, we've already put our instruments, you know, under the bus. So I'll just be making up songs back there in the back, and sometimes I go up front and I say, guys, I've written a new song, let's work on some harmonies. So this one we did years and years ago, and we were just kind of sitting around. I thought, well, this sounds really good, a cappella. So why don't we just do that tomorrow night on the show that night? So we did. That was back when people just loved it, and Linda and Emmy loved it too. So they said, we want to do it in the trio album. I said, that's fine by me, but you can't sing it no better than me and these boys do. So this is our version of Do I Ever Cross Your Mind. You got a pitch pipe or a pitchfork or whatever that is.
Oh, sometimes I go walking through fields where we walked long ago, in the sweet used to be. And the flowers still grow, but they don't smell as sweet as they did when you picked them for me. And when I think of you and the love we once knew, how I wish we could go back in time. Do you ever think back on old memories like that? Or do I ever cross your mind? Oh, how often I wish that again I could kiss your sweet lips like I did long ago. And how often I long for those two loving arms that once held me so gentle and close. And when I think of you and the love we once knew, how I wish we could go back in time. Do you ever think back on memories like that? Or do I ever cross your mind? Or do I ever cross your mind?